All right, guys, so this is another Built Motor EcoBoost leaving the shop. We are just gonna do the break-in procedure, and it dawned on us that we don't really share the break-in procedure or what we do with you guys, so kind of want to take a couple seconds and educate you. On the very first oil change, we're looking to break in that motor. We're gonna do so with a SAE conventional oil with no additives, no frills, nothing fancy. We're only gonna leave that in for about 100 miles. We're going to do our break-in procedure. After that, we're going to drop it and we're going to drain it, and we're going to go back to the same exact type of oil for the next 400 miles. So that way we've got a total of 500 miles on the vehicle before switching over to our liquid moly full synthetic with the additives and so on. One of the things that we're going to do during that time is we're going to inspect the oil upon the first 100 miles and the first 500-mile oil changes. You should expect to see some glitter. It should be silvery metallic-y, because it's not going to be like an oil change when you've got 30,000 or 6,000 miles in the car. It is fresh bearing material, fresh ring material, freshly machined block material, and those surfaces are mating to one another, creating a good groove with one another so that they can party for years to come. In doing so, it's normal to see some metallic and some silver in the oil. What we do is we bought a oil filter cutting tool, and it will actually cut the side of the filter, and you can pull open the filter. You're wanting to check the filter element for any large debris. If there's large chunks of debris, now you have a question you should be looking further into. Small amounts of debris, glittery style debris, those are all okay. But yeah, so basically during the break-in, we are going to work on giving it some varied RPM throttle response in varied gears. We're not going to try and go and drive 500 miles to break the car in and keep it at 75 miles an hour in 10th gear. That's not going to help. What we want to see is 30% load in first gear, 25% load in second gear, 45% load in third gear. And you need to vary those. You need to be varying the load in each gear. And then also, instead of braking for every stop, you want to be downshifting, whether that's a paddle shift car on autos, whether it's a manual car and you got a clutch and downshift, it doesn't matter. We want to see you downshifting to create cylinder pressure while not having any increased boost. And then of course you want to be data logging these. You want to give an idle data log, a driving data log, and then a wide open throttle data log to your tuner. So that way they can reply to you and let you know how the break-in is going.